Oh yeah, same shirt, same hair, same day, same White Claw. What? I didn't know I went to nursing school. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, well, I really need to get a new intro. I've been filming my videos in batches lately, which means I'm not changing my clothes, I'm not changing my makeup, I'm not changing my hair. So I hope you're okay with that. Because I am. Recently, I posted on my community tab and on Twitter asking you guys if you'd be interested in seeing me seeing videos reacting to old episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Which was a show in the 90s, if you're too young, too old, or too stupid to know. It was a show in the 90s that scared the bejesus out of us as children. Those of us who were just sitting at our dad's house, wishing we were back at home on a Saturday night, just getting scared about soup and clowns and old radios. There's all kinds of really good episodes of this show. This was the second highest voted episode request, which is the Tale of the Doll Maker. And I do remember this episode, and I do remember it being creepy as fuck, and I do think we should just get right into it. Cue the creepiest intro in the world.
Slick.
Betty Ann's up tonight.
I told him Betty Ann tells really weird stories, and he's been looking forward to it ever since.
That's awesome. It's good to have things to look forward to.
Ooh, pressure's on. This better be good.
It will be, Carrie Russell. It will be.
I'll see what I can do.
Nope, I'm out.
A doll? You're telling a doll story? Weak. Siesta time, man. Wake me up if it gets good.
I'm gonna set you on fire. Just kidding. I would never set anyone on fire. Allegedly.
Come on, Tuck.
It's okay. Let him sleep.
I'll infiltrate his nightmares.
Sleep.
Most people think dolls are just toys, but they're really like perfect little people. Sometimes they're so lifelike that it's almost as if the doll maker took a person and shrunk him down to doll size.
It is almost like that, isn't it?
But that's not how dolls are really made. Or is it?
The Canadian tuxedo on this girl. I love it. Denim on denim. I once started a series. It was called Denim on Denim with Donna M, and it was really just like a knockoff of an SNL sketch called A Hollywood Dish, but I felt like that was something you should know for some reason.
Submitted for the approval of the Midnight Society, I call this story The Tale of the Doll Maker.
2 questions. 1 question, where are these kids' parents? Gen X, for sure, were full of latchkey kids. Millennials, also, some of us were like latchkey kids, or like latchkey light, you know, where it was like, yeah, go out, I don't want to see you for the rest of the day, come back when the porch lights are on. These kids are out late, having a fire in the fucking woods. Can't do shit like that anymore.
Ever since she could remember, Melissa spent weekends now and then at her aunt and uncle's house in the country. For the first few visits, it was pretty much a total drag. But then the Hendersons moved in next door. Even though they only saw each other a few times each year, Melissa and Susan Henderson quickly became best friends.
Where's Susan? Thought she'd be here waiting for me.
She's dead. We couldn't think of any way to tell you, except just outright saying it. Here's a doll.
You told her when I was coming, didn't you?
I'm sorry, Melissa, but the Hendersons moved back to town early this spring.
Not town!
But why? They love this place.
Oh God, I love the androgyny of in the 90s. If I could, like, I'm not a trans person, but, you know, I'm a woman. inside, outside, and bleed. Anyway, but like, I genuinely, if I could have been a boy or like just worn boys' clothes all the time, like my outfit as a kid is my outfit now. A t-shirt, oversized, biker shorts. That was my dream. That was just, I was as comfortable as possible. When I discovered leggings,
forget about it.
Why am I talking about this?
Well,
We don't exactly know why, hon.
Where's that guy from? Is that wasn't he in a bunch of Lowe's commercials?
come on. Let's get you settled in. You must be famished.
Yeah, she's not up there. They moved to town.
Yeah. Okay. No, Mom, the trip was fine, but the Hendersons have moved. Susan Henderson, remember? We hung out all the time.
This feels like very natural dialogue.
Now I've got nothing to do all weekend. Aunt Sally and Uncle Pete don't even have cable.
I wish you'd stop seeing 800 men at a time so I could just stay at home on the weekends.
Okay. I love you too. Yeah. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Wow, her mom cut her the fuck off.
Hurry up, sweetie. We don't want to be late for bingo.
Curses, I would be so ashamed to be late for bingo.
Hey, Melissa,
I hope you're miserable, because you sure look miserable.
I got some work to do on the septic tank. Want to lend a hand?
You want to come play in some shit?
Septic tank. Gee, sounds like fun, but no thanks.
Suit yourself.
Little fucking bitch. Too good for grunt work, little motherfucker. What was the point of that? You're bothering the ghosts. You've taken this too far. I'm calling the police. (911). Yes, hello. Love that the door was just open, by the way. What are you doing?
Hello?
It's pretty clear no one lives there, babe. There's a squatter in the attic, okay? Okay, so unless you enjoy eating 2-year-old cheese and nail clippings, maybe just go back to your aunt and uncle's house and play in the shed, okay?
Anybody here?
Yeah. Get out.
Hello? Hello? Anybody up there?
Literally, you have said hello about 450,000 times, and no one has responded. So I'm gonna go with no. Okay?
Get out.
Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
Not a door. Oh my god, it's a door.
Anybody here?
Literally, stop asking. Little tip for you kids. If you're gonna do a breaking and entering, if you're gonna enter somebody's house illegally, it might be a good idea to shut the fuck up. Okay? And then go find what you're looking for, and then get out, and then leave something behind so that you're going to get caught eventually, and then it catches up to you, and then whomever is your caretaker at the time says they forgive you, and then we can all go on with our happy, merry lives. Just a tip.
Just a tip. Just for a second, just to see how it feels.
Hello?
What are you, like, stealing clothes? What are you doing?
Oh, cool.
Why is she so comfortable with this? I mean, I broke into a house or two as a kid, but like I was never this comfortable. I wasn't yelling, "Anybody there to watch me commit this crime?"
Oh, wow.
Ooh, spooky.
Oh, probably just a mouse.
Yes, mice are very well known for slamming doors. You ever see Stuart Little? That's why he got fucking evicted.
I really don't think you should be snooping around up here. Now, come on.
I'm not snooping around. The front door was unlocked, so I just...
What, you just walked in? A little criminal.
I thought maybe Susan had come back.
What on earth would make you think that?
I saw someone in the window.
You probably saw me. Now, come on.
And what the fuck is she doing in there? Just asking. You probably just saw a mouse, actually.
Come on. Now, I want you to give me your word that you won't ever come over here again.
First of all, you can't hold her to that, okay? That is not a legally binding contract. Second of all, everybody's mom had a sweater with like blocked colors. Sometimes it was color, sometimes it was gray, sometimes it was black and white. But every mom had that sweater. And if you were lucky, you had one too. And bangs that stopped like here.
Why not?
Because the Hendersons asked us to watch over the place. And it's not a responsibility I take lightly. They left a lot of precious things behind.
Like what?
Like sex toys, jewels, all of their Wham albums. You know, important things.
Well, that dollhouse alone must be worth a fortune. It's nothing for a child to play with.
That's right, dollhouses are for mature adults with savings accounts. Don't fucking touch it. I just wish you'd stop asking so many fucking questions. We don't even want you here.
It's just that I'd rather you kept away after what happened.
After what? What happened? Aunt Sally, what happened?
Everyone was murdered, dear. Now let's go home and have some hamburger helper.
Aunt Sally?
I suppose you had to find out sooner or later.
Melissa, have you ever heard of a gas leak? Okay, well, the Hendersons were murdered.
Melissa, the Hendersons didn't just move away. Last winter, Susan disappeared.
What do you mean disappeared?
I mean, she's fucking gone. Why do you need everything spelled out for you? Aren't you like 9? She disappeared.
Kids.
No one knows what happened to her. One minute she was there, the next, she was gone.
She was in a box, and a man with a cape sawed her in half.
The whole town came out.
We had a party, because none of us really liked her anyway.
We searched everywhere. Her parents were heartbroken. They wanted to stay in case she came back, but in the end, they couldn't stand to live in that house any longer.
So they left all their shit and ran away. And for whatever reason, I've left the door unlocked.
Too many memories. They're keeping it, though, just in case she ever comes back.
So wait, the trauma of her going missing was enough for these people to move. But if she shows up, that trauma will be erased and they're going to move back into this old house? What do these people do for a living? Are they magicians? I bet they're magicians.
Let's go in.
You shouldn't have lied to her about the Henderson grill in the first place.
I didn't want to ruin her weekend.
You didn't tell her what Marge Henderson said about the house, did you? Shh. She might hear you.
She's 3 feet away. I think she heard you. Who, by any stretch, would want to ruin this fun weekend that they're having? This looks like fun.
Marge was beside herself with grief. She didn't know what she was saying.
Maybe not, but she said it pretty clearly. It was the house that got her. That's what she said.
Me, anytime my mom tried to get me to leave my cousin's house. Okay, look, I'm gonna be real. When I was a kid, I heard voices coming from my closet at night in my very haunted bedroom. This takes me back to that.
Come get me, bitch!
Why is there a painting of like 1,000 nipples on the wall behind her? Yeah, I mean, if her aunt really didn't want her to go into that house, she probably should have hidden the key better. That's just it's my 2C, you know what I'm saying? It's my 2 loonies. Fortunately, Aunt Sally and Uncle whatever his name is are so blasted by the end of the night, they didn't even hear her creep out the door, take a flashlight, put her clothes on, and leave to go investigate the sound. So.
Adventures!
Is that even a real flashlight? Because, like, it doesn't seem to be working. I'm just saying. There's nothing like going into attics of abandoned houses where children disappeared. Kids are stupid.
Cool.
It's a keyhole, you dumb bitch. Close your mouth. In the cupboard. I love this movie.
Susan! Melissa? Susan, you're going the wrong way!
Susan took too many Xanax. She went to a face painter and just popped 4 to 5 Xanax. It's Saturday. She likes to party. What can I say?
Melissa? Uncle Pete!
Melissa, are you all right?
Yes, but it's Susan. She's still here in the house.
Melissa.
Please, let me go. I saw her.
All right, take it easy, kid. You've known Susan for like 2 seconds. You're a little clingy.
Melissa, listen to me. Come here.
Whoa, she was about to fucking fall out of the house. Susan sucks. I like that Uncle Pete is always like fixing up the house and Aunt Sally is always just like wearing sweaters.
Lord knows why that door was ever up there in the first place. They should have boarded it up long ago.
And also, I told you to stay the fuck out of there. Got anything to say, you little delinquent?
I'm sure I saw her. At the end of a long corridor, there was this weird light.
Honey,
You're batshit crazy.
I know finding out about Susan was a shock.
I wasn't dreaming or sleepwalking. It was as real as... If Uncle Pete boards up that door, Susan will never be able to get out.
Good. Let's keep the demons contained, okay? Why am I talking like Chelsea Hart? What is this?
You fucking knew!
Melissa, listen to what you're saying. What on earth would she be doing in the attic after all this time?
If y'all would shut the fuck up, I could just ask her and we could find out. Stop boarding up the door. Tell the OxyClean guy to stop boarding up the door.
I don't know.
Eat. It's good for you. What, do you not have a dryer? Like, what are you doing? God, peasants. Up, Uncle Pete finished his jobs. He gets to eat his gruel tonight. God, that's one of my ASMR, like, tinglies, is like 90s movies or 80s movies where people are looking in drawers and like rustling around and all the stuff in there. Like, that just feeds my soul. I swear to God, I'm gonna tie Aunt Sally up and beat her head in with this hammer if it's the last thing I fucking do. Honey, you've got about 4 hours till your mommy picks you up. Do you think you could stop breaking into the next door neighbor's house? I'm sorry, we're breaking windows now. So now, in addition to breaking and entering, we've got vandalism. She's there for the weekend. Why is nobody like hanging out with her instead? A trail of glass. Terrifying. Who's gonna clean that up? Huh, Melissa? Who's cleaning that up? You made another job for Uncle Pete. Well, that seemed easy as fuck.
Susan? Susan, are you in here?
Susan from accounting? Are you in here? Does she think that if this is not real and what she's actually about to do is jump out of the attic of like a 4-story house, that some like fucking hemp wire is going to save her? Brilliant.
Susan, where are you? Susan?
Oh, they just 1408'd her ass. You stuck in there now, you dumb bitch. You guys remember when like wax fruit was a thing? Why was that a fucking thing? For an aesthetic? But at what cost?
Oh my God. The dollhouse. I'm In the dollhouse.
She's in the dollhouse.
Aunt Sally? Aunt Sally, back here in the dollhouse!
Aunt Sally, in the dollhouse!
It's no use. She can't hear you. Susan? I knew you'd come. What's wrong with you? You look just like a doll. But how?
Like this. Doll.
What's happened to you? You turned into a doll. The dollhouse did this to you? Okay, look. You sit here. I'll be right back.
Sure. She'll be right back. Let her just fetch her yarn.
I'll be right back!
It's the attic. Yes, I'm going to take you back to the attic. The attic. Yes, the attic. Don't worry. Everything's going to be all right.
It's like she's not even listening.
Oh my God. The door. It was right here. There's got to be another way out of here.
Talk about whitewashing.
2 doors on this side, 1 on the other. Stairs over there. Just like Susan's house. Okay. That means there should be a closet right here with a ladder leading up to the attic.
She got there. She got there.
That's what she meant. Not the real attic. The dollhouse attic.
I wonder what that raccoon's up to.
The bureau, right? We've got to move it to get to the attic. The bureau's too big. You've got to help me. I can't.
I remember what happens next, and it tormented me as a child.
You have to. If we don't move that bureau, we can't ever get out of here. I'll try again.
It's a little less haunting as an adult, but as a kid, I was like, oh, fuck, that's crazy. She just pulled her fucking hand off. So, that's a little insight into what I was like as a kid. Wow, it seems super easy the second time.
Yes.
It'd be way better if there were dead bodies up there.
Okay, here we go. Okay, nice and easy.
The fuck? She didn't even put her hand back on? Like, come on.
Oops. Susan, can you hear me? No. Don't worry. Just a couple more seconds and everything will be okay. But that's impossible. The dollhouse is in their attic, not outside.
Just jump to your untimely demise and get it over with. I'm just joking. I'm sorry. That was cruel. Push the doll out.
Ready?
This doesn't feel like a good idea. When jumping out of a window, always go head first into the jello scenery.
It's not your fault. Don't go overreacting.
No, it's definitely her fault.
I'm sure she'll turn up safe and sound.
Just like Susan did. Oh, wait.
It's the same as Susan.
Exactly the same.
I mean, maybe it was someone else who broke into the house. I mean, for all we know, Melissa could be out going for a walk.
That is called toxic positivity.
Oh, Peter. Look.
Aunt Sally! Aunt Sally! Uncle Pete!
Melissa! Oh.
That was a heartfelt hug.
I was so worried you disappeared.
I barely had to care about you for a quarter of a minute.
Just like Susan.
But I did!
What do you mean, sweetheart?
I disappeared just like Susan, and I found her!
What are you saying?
Look!
Someone fetch this girl some real clothes. She looks like an idiot.
Come on.
It would be better if Susan was like, fuck you, I'm 16 and you're like 9. Thanks for saving me, but like, we're not on the same level, okay? I was a doll.
Melissa's uncle burned the dollhouse in a big bonfire in the backyard. As it went up in flames, Melissa wondered where the door in the Hendersons' attic would lead, now that there was no dollhouse left. The end.
Yeah. Where would it lead to?
Oh, you awake?
Yeah. Not bad for a doll story.
Not bad, dumb.
I declare this meeting of the Midnight Society closed. Good night, everybody.
Good night, accountant.
Yo, Bet! You forgot your doll! This thing looks just like you. Where'd you get that?
That's a whole nother story.
Spooky. I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying the fuck out of this nostalgic romp. I cannot wait to do another one. So let me know down below what other episodes you would like me to sit here and make fun of, because that's what I do. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to give it a like, subscribe, and make new videos whenever I feel like it. My social media, Patreon, memberships, podcast, all relevant links will be down below in the description blocks. I gotta go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you're too young, too old, or too stupid to have known that, well, now you know. I took my own fucking hand off. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying. Screen time is important. You can learn a lot. Honey, you've got to... When you're done, Vecna. Magicians are loaded. Literally, you've said hello. I just spit so much.
Aunt Sally, I'm in the dollhouse.